Good morning, friends. We're actually,
I know.
it might not be morning
Good
for you.
afternoon, everyone, or good morning. It's so good to see you here for math today.
I'm Mrs. Owen.
I'm Mrs. Mitchell, and we have a fabulous, fun math lesson for you today. But before we begin, could you, first grade friends, go find your whiteboard and an expo marker? And if you don't have one, get a piece of paper.
Yep, so you can pause the video, go ahead and get that, and then when you have it, just play the video. We're going to just keep going with it.
Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Everybody back? Today, we've got some fun, what we call double-sided flip cards. So, I don't want to lift it up too far because I'll give it away. But these flaps lift up here and lift up here. And yes, this is math. Even though this looks really fun, this is math. I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to show you what's the number here. Everyone, look at Mrs. Owen. This is the number 6.
Yep.
And what I'm going to ask Mrs. Owen to do, and you, all of you,
So
is
do it with me.
would you all please show me combination with your fingers and your hands, 2 numbers that would make 6.
So use both of your hands. So what I'm thinking right away is my doubles, because I know my doubles really good.
Oh,
3 and 3 is 6.
there you go. That's a really good answer. What do you think, everyone? Is there another way? Well, I know we've been working on doubles, so that's the first one that I thought of also, but
What could you do? I want you to put your fingers up, use both hands, and think of another
Right.
combination of 6
That
or
makes-
partners.
that makes 6, not the 3 and the 3. We've already got that one. What do you think?
Oh, well, if I have
Go
5
ahead,
on one
Mrs.
side,
Owen. Oh,
how many would be in my other hand to make 6? So I have 5 and 1 more equals 6.
So I'm just going to write these down already that we've said. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. And Mrs. Owen said 5 plus 1 equals 6.
So friends, you can go ahead and write those two
Write those
math
down.
equations down as well.
And is that all? Do you think? Mrs. Owen, I'm thinking there's one more.
I think there's one more.
Let's see, we used the 3 and we used a 5. Oh, I hear them all yelling at us, Mrs. Owen. I can hear them. They're shouting it out. You better hurry. I think they
Oh.
have it before you.
What should I do?
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yell. Tell her.
I know that if there's 6 and nothing, that gives me 6 as well, right?
Oh, so 6 plus 0 equals 6. That's
Oh.
right. Oh, there's still one more. There's still one more, isn't there? I know you know it. Did you write it down? Oh, I see she's got it. She's
So-
got 1.
4, and let's think. I'm going to put the big number in my head, 4, and I need to get to 6. 4, 5, 6.
Oh, she got it, didn't she? You've been waiting. I could hear you yelling at her through the computer. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Now, you have all of the equations that equal 6. I hope you wrote all those down because now we're going to play our little game here. So, now we're going to take our flip card and I'm going to turn it around. You know that underneath these flaps there's dots, Mrs. Owen. There are dots that equal 6.
Looks like a
Right.
domino, I bet.
Like dominoes. She's right. So I'm going to lift up a flap. Are you excited? All right, I'm going to lift up a flap. Ready? I'm going to lift up this one.
Oh, I see there's 4 right away.
Ooh,
Hmm.
4. So you know how this goes? That means that there's another number under here.
Oh.
Oh, so maybe Mrs. Owen, maybe hold up your 4 in one hand. Oh, and then what could you do to figure out what the other side is, Mrs. Owen?
Well, I want to count on because 4
Oh.
is close to 6, so I
Oh.
know that I have 4, 5, 6. It must be 2. Is it 2?
All right, everybody, do you think she's right? Let's see.
Oh,
Yes. See those? It's a little harder to see those, but there they are. And if you were thinking, you could also have looked at your equation. There it is. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Here it is. But guess what? Now I have another challenge for you. First, I'm gonna erase all these. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oops. Goodbye.
Going slow.
There we go. I know it's going very slow. It hasn't been used, boys and girls. It's so sad. The poor thing needs to be used. What if I did this, Mrs. Owen? What if I opened this one first?
Oh, okay. So then we need to think of a strategy. We know that we have 2.
This is 2.
Well, again, I'm going to use my doubles. I know that 2 and 2 more would be 4, but I
Oh.
need 6. So 4,
Good. Thank
5,
you.
6. Oh, it has to be 4 on the other
Oh,
side.
you mean it's the other number? Like what we just did? Oh, let's check. Let's check. Oh, she was right, and so were you. Now watch this, everyone. So come back over here on your boards and now write the equation that we just made. This time we started with 2. So it's 2 plus 4 equals 6. And I'll put a little box around that since I did that one.
Do you see what we did here?
Are they kind of like flips or reverses? They are, aren't they? Okay, now watch this. Now we're going to do subtraction. Ooh. Subtraction, can you even believe it? Oh, I was supposed to flip the other one the other way. All right, so we open both of them. We're going to start with a total of 6. Do you remember that? So hold that in your head, everyone. 6, or with your fingers like Mrs. Owen did. And now I'm going to put a flap down. This is takeaway. I just took away 4. And how many are left? Take away your 4.
So I'm going to
Mrs.
take
Owen.
away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left?
And there are, do you see the 2? That's right. So now we can write 6. And now we're going to subtract.
Remember that
Draw your-
subtraction sign.
Draw your subtraction sign. It looks like this. Take away, subtract. How many? Oh, 4.
4.
And
What does that equal again?
Remember, everyone? Did you hear him, Mrs. Owen?
I did.
They said
2.
2. That's right. Right, let's try another
Let's try
one.
it a different way.
We have one more. So all together we have 6.
I'm going to go like this
There
this
they
time.
are.
3 and 3.
All right, and then I'm going to close this one. I'm going to take away 2. Take it away. What is it? All right.
So use your fingers to help you, just like Mrs. Owen. I had 3 and 3
There you
because I
go.
started with 6,
There you go.
and we had to take away 2. So 1, 2.
And
How many are left?
There you go. I think they got it. So write this down again. 6.
Take away.
Take away.
How many did I take away?
Remember, we took away 2 this time, and now there are 4 left over. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Owen, look at those equations. I think there's something that we call all those equations. Do you remember what that is?
What do you notice?
What do you notice, everyone? I notice, Mrs. Owen, that all those numbers are the same. They're just in a different order.
Oh, because Mrs. Mitchell, you're right. I see a 4.
Yep.
A 4 in this equation. Oh, there's a 4 here.
And a 4. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
What about a 2? Is there a 2 in all of those equations?
Look and see. You can look on your boards too. See if you can find all the 2s.
Oh, there's a 2.
And there's a 2. And there's a 2.
Wow.
What about the 6s? Do you think that every one of those equations has a 6? Go ahead and look on yours.
Look on yours.
I think there's 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Goodness sakes.
And do you want to know what we call that, my friends?
What is it, Mrs.
We
Owen?
call it a fact family because all of the numbers are the same in different order.
It's a fact family. There they are. They're all a family because they're all together. They're just in a different order. That would be like all of your family being together on Thanksgiving and they all get all mixed up all during the day, but they're still a family. You're still a family, right? So this is called a fact family. All fact families have 4 equations. You're going to have 4 different equations.
with
for
the
now.
same numbers.
The same numbers. So are you ready to try it again? We're going to do this again, but even faster, okay? You want to erase that, Mrs. Owen, and I'll grab this one. How about, Mrs. Owen, you go this time.
I will do that.
She's going to hold the double flat card this time. Now, it's still 6. Still 6 is the total. Ready?
start by first. We know that it's 6. We can see that.
I'm
Hold
holding
up
up
your fingers.
6. All right. I think I'm ready. I'm a little nervous, Mrs. Owen, but I think I can do this.
Oh, so tell me, what do you have?
I have 6.
How many on
5
each side?
and 1. I have 6.
Is there another way you could hold up 6, my friends?
Oh, I remember Mrs. Owen saying doubles. Remember?
Oh, you're right.
Remember? 3 and 3 doubles. And I also remember 4 and 2.
Ooh, she
So-
is good.
Choose a way that you want to show 6. Choose one of those ways, and then put them up. Put your fingers up, or 6 and 0. Here's 6
Do that,
and nothing else. All right, you ready? Okay, Mrs. Owen, I think we're ready.
So here's what we're going to do. Just like before, I'm gonna hold up one flap, and you are gonna have to tell me how many is underneath the other flap because you know your partners. Are you ready? Oh,
Look at there, boys and girls. There's a 5, and I had 5 on this hand, and I know there's 6 all together. So 1 more makes 6. Look, 5 and 1 more makes 6. So I think, do you think the same thing? That's a 1 behind there.
Let's see.
Let's see.
She is right. Good job, Mrs. Mitchell.
Thank you. All right, I'll write that down. Or should you? Oh, no, we'll do this. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Okay, all right.
But
We're ready
now
for the next one.
we're gonna try it another way. We're gonna open up the other flap first this time. Are you ready?
What? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I'm thinking. This is part of a fact family. So if I see 1 and I know the total is 6, and that means the other number is, what is it, everyone? Shout it out.
5. It has to be because they're the same
Has to
numbers.
be. I'm going to use a different color for this. Oh, we did it. So 1 plus 5 equals 6.
Ooh, look at that. The numbers are the same, just
They are.
different order.
Okay, we're ready for some subtraction, Mrs. Owen.
Now we're gonna try subtraction. So I want you to think about. Remember, our number is 6.
Where's total is 6.
So put up 6 fingers,
All right.
however way you want.
Yeah, you could do 3 and 3, 4 and 2, or 5 and 1.
So here we go. I'm gonna open up a flap, and that's how many fingers you're gonna take away. Are you
away.
ready?
Ready? Here we go. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm going to take away 5. Ready? There we go. How much do I have left? That's right. 1. So let's see. We started with, what was it? 6.
6. Good.
We took away, remember? 5. And that equals 1.
Great job, Mrs. Mitchell.
Thank you.
All right, here's
Right.
what we're gonna do now. We have one more equation to complete our fact family.
And I know we're going to start with 6 because that's our beginning number, and I know we're going to take something away. So put your subtraction sign there. All right,
Are you ready?
here's my 6. Oh, take away 1. What is it, everybody? I think you got it before me. It's 5.
Good.
Excellent. So 6, take away 1 equals 5. I hope you wrote all those down.
Look it. I noticed something again.
What are you noticing, everyone? It looks like all the same numbers, doesn't it? Again. Can you tell us what those numbers are? What are those
What do
numbers?
we call that?
What is the whole thing together called? Fact
Family.
That's right. And everyone, what are the 3 numbers that all of these equations have? The first is a 1, and then a 5, and then a 6. Great
work.
job. Great work. All right. We have a challenge for you today. All right. There's a few more of these that we should be doing, but we're not going to because we want you to go off and try this on your own. So our challenge is that we want you to find a piece of paper.
So any size piece of paper, just out of your notebook, wherever
Yeah.
you find one.
Any piece of paper. And then we're going to practice those fractions from Number Corner. And you want to show them how to fold
Yep.
it down once.
So we're gonna fold it in half.
Okay.
Remember, we learned that fold it in half, but we need
Corner to corner.
4. We need a 4th.
4 parts.
So then we're gonna fold it again
There you go.
to make your
There
4
you go.
or your quarter.
And then open it up.
And then
Fold it back down this way. And then, boys and girls, look, you want to cut right up the middle. Just on the front side.
just
not
on
the-
one side, you see that?
just on the front side, not